y la baila conmigo, que yo al paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista.
I spent essentially my day going to pick up juice from Sam's Club for my son. Then I came home, deep cleaned my kitchen. I took everything out the pantry, wiped it down, pulled out the refrigerator, baked some chicken that I seasoned last night because he cooked half the chicken and I just cooked the other half. And it's 2:58 and I haven't gotten to my to-do list. And I think on my list I have, what I have left to do? Just my resume. I need to fix my resume, and I made a contact, so I need to add the updates to my resume and send the resume off so he can hand it off to the head of the department, because I'm looking for a per diem job or just a part-time job. I don't know if I've mentioned I don't know if I've mentioned this, but they are doing construction outside. So I just went to the front of my apartment complex that they just put up the new gates. They put the brick pathway at the entrance. They planted all the trees. It's looking very expensive, and my lease is renewed in September, and baby, we are concerned, right? So we are concerned that the rent is going to go up. And I also work for a nonprofit, and with all the things happening with the federal grants, we don't know if all of our grants are going to be renewed, and they do not want to let anyone go, and their intention is not to let anyone go. However, I do need to keep that in mind. So I'm gonna make sure that if my expenses increase, so does my income, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm straight. Plus, I want another job, right? Because I do case management supervision during the day, and I want to do more hospital work, clinical work. I want to get into my diagnosing bag, right? I want to get into my medication bag. And I just feel like it's a great experience to be immersed in yourself. There's nothing like a big act ward to really help you get together your clinical social work. So I just want that practice. I want that challenge. And I don't have that challenge in my day-to-day right now, and I would like that challenge. So I just want to do it. Even if I do it just like Saturdays and Sundays, it's still something, or just nighttime. There is a position that I still like in the emergency room. They're looking for a clinical social worker at night, so that might be something that I apply to. So I'm gonna keep myself busy, keep myself occupied, and I want to make sure that I'm earning enough for a rainy day, despite what the circumstances is. I don't know what's going to happen. And I think we all can feel like the economic downturn. I do remember 2008. I may not have had much things in 2008. I didn't have a house. But I do remember 2008. And I remember everyone losing everything and everyone struggling. And I just want to make sure that I'm comfortable and I remain comfortable. And I also want to make sure that I keep my knowledge up to date. So that's what I want to do for my personal development, because you're never too old to keep on learning. It shouldn't stop. You should always try to improve. So I already did my resume, and then I asked ChatGPT just to clean it up a bit. So I have to add the edits to what ChatGPT did. Last night I recorded and I edited a video so that I'm productive in there. So this video is going to be uploaded next week. I had this idea of I was gonna vlog when I went out today, but because I decided to vlog in 4K and the battery goes out so quick, I didn't want to take it outside because the battery wasn't fully charged, and I felt that the battery would have died while I was outside, so I just didn't want to risk it. But I just did my cleanup. I'm about to clean my hamster. Oh baby, they're not hamsters, they're guinea pigs. I'm gonna clean my guinea pig's cage because I have to wash their bedding, and then the last thing to wind down will be to send out those emails and make sure that I make those connections and follow up on the connections that I made during the event on Saturday. And what else do I have to do? I only had 7 hours of sleep, and even though I still went to sleep, I made sure that I got up, and I made myself get up so I wouldn't sleep all day, so then I can go to sleep tonight, and then I can wake up in the morning. So I am going to, I'm gonna go ahead and get that cleaning done, and I'm not gonna record it because I don't want to I just feel like it's a little messy, and I don't have the patience to do that recording. But how are you guys feeling, like in this economic climate? makes me wonder, because honestly, it's funny. It's an economic downturn, and I'm having the best year ever. But you know what? You know, that's just how it is. God has blessed me, and I'm grateful for the blessings that I've received, and I want to keep being optimistic and thriving in those blessings. I'm alive, I'm healthy. Last year I was suffering from high blood pressure. This year my blood pressure is 117/92. I'm thick, I'm cute, my knees work, my back hurts, but it's okay. That just helps me know that I'm alive. The pain helps you know that you're alive. I can speak, my mind is right. So you know what, I'm doing good. My kids are healthy, they're happy. I'm doing good, and I'm happy with life. I have upcoming plans that I have something to look forward to. Summer's here, May, the summer's here. My baby starts school this year. No more no more daycare payments, and that's what we're talking about. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and I'm living right. I'm having a good time, so I can't complain, and I'm enjoying myself. I know that's not a spider. I've been getting bit, and I don't know what's biting me. Look. I've been getting all these random red bites, and I don't know where the red bites is coming from. And I knew it was a spider, a damn spider biting me. I've been Googling the bites, trying to figure out what kind of bites they are. I was just in here just biting me up and eating me up. No. Look at my guinea pigs. Hi, Mama's baby. Hi. Hi. What? You hungry? We hungry? Now, don't you act up. Don't you act up. You not hungry. You not hungry. You ready for Mama to clean your cage? I'm gonna get my gloves and we're gonna clean your cage. Alright? Alright? Come, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Don't you bite it. Everything you see, you wanna bite. I clean their cage twice a day, and that's what they're accustomed to. So I have my plastic bag right here, and I need to get some gloves, and I'm gonna clean their cage up. And then I have this old cage that I have to get rid of too. I heard you. All right, I'm coming. You guys move around like I'm about to catch you. I should take you out, because it would make my job easier.
The music that you listen to does not dictate the kind of person that you are. Just because I listen to music don't mean I'm that kind of person. Wait, are you running the dishwasher?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were running the dishwasher.
about the pads. I'm gonna have to get an extra pair of pads so when I'm not using those or I'm washing them, that I can actually, what's it called? So I want to be able to just put a fresh one. Damn. No, I lost one of my bracelet stacks. And I can't find two of my rings. I think the baby probably was like playing with them or something. I can't find two of my rings. And I lost one of my bracelets. I think I lost it at the day of the event. And then this one keeps sliding out because it's all bent up out of shape. So I need to find a way to bend it back. Probably I can hammer it. But now I'm missing one of the bracelets off my bracelet stacks. I'm now just, you know what? I have this extra cage and it's like I paid $100 for it, and like I'm trying not to just, maybe I could find somebody to give it to, but eventually, like right now it's just on my table taking up space, and it's starting to disgust me because I would like my table area clear. And matter of fact, I think that's what I'm about to do.
I get innocent.
I know y'all, you between you and this little boy. Huh?
Wait, what you say?
Huh?
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't realize you was a sailor.
Oh, my bad. How do I get innocent?
You just do, cause it's you're not giving street, you're not giving hood.
Oh, I'm not giving deep side. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
not no, you know.
He's gonna be my guardian during that time.
Okay. Alrighty. So you're excited tomorrow? I guess this is his first summer camp. Actually, no, it's not your first summer camp. He hasn't been to a camp in a while. Was that chicken fried rice?
I scrambled it. Yeah.
That looks like chicken fried rice.
It doesn't have actual pieces of chicken, so it's not.
So it's fried rice.
Yeah.
You put soy sauce in it?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fried rice. That's a lot of eggs. You put scallions in it?
Mhm.
You know the answer. You know the answer to that question.
Okay, sir. It tastes good?
I don't know. You want to try it?
I'm low key full. But this is good. Me on the hair. So my current experience, because I have to update with my current experience, and I'm reading all the stuff that I do, and I'm like, baby, I'm amazing, and I don't get paid enough. Did I just wipe off my eyebrow? And I don't get paid enough. Like, they don't pay me enough. Led and manage a team. Focus on delivering holistic, client-centered services to at-risk families, ensuring alignment with clinical social work best practices. Provided clinical oversight and supervision to a multidisciplinary team, ensuring ethical standards and evidence-based practices in all service delivery. Developed and implemented target marketing strategies to increase program visibility and did. Community engagement and did. And referral sources and did. Recruited, onboarded, and trained staff and volunteers, cultivating a trauma-informed and culturally competent and collaborative team culture. Create and maintain comprehensive standard operating procedures to ensure consistency, compliance, and operational efficiency. Did that. Baby, I'm that girl.
That's how I like it. And then I got my 2 pieces of bacon, and I was drinking my kombucha while I was cooking it. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here, eat my breakfast, scrolling on TikTok. Favorite thing to do. It's actually addicting. Like, there's gonna be a study about this. Like, we're not okay. Let me speak for myself. I'm not okay. I thoroughly enjoy it, and it's crazy because I was like, I'm never getting on TikTok. I'm not getting on that app. If you've been following me for a long time, maybe about.
Today, my coworker bullied me into signing back onto Instagram, uploading back, activating my website, going through my products closet. And one of the things that I've been realizing is I really just haven't been motivated to create. I haven't been motivated to create any of my products, and I may have needed that. I haven't been on Instagram in 3 years, and then I had to remember my password, and I lost my old phone number, and it kept on sending it to the old phone number, but I forgot to update stuff before I changed the number, right? And I had to go on there and I uploaded all that stuff. And I really spent the entire afternoon. I updated my products listing. It's now that I have this camera, it's so funny because I wanted to buy a good quality camera so I could take good pictures for the website, and I never did. But now that I got it, right, it's made me realize that there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to do. So I need to edit the product listing. I need to also make some new products for stock. I need to order some labels. I just gave myself a buku to-do list, and I've been looking for a second position, right? And the funny thing is, I had put in my notebook to apply for at least 2 jobs, which I did. And funny enough, both of them reached back out to me because I wanted to do some per diem jobs. I wanted to do a per diem role to give me the opportunity for me to be able to just expand my experience and expand my income. So I'm grateful for the opportunity. I hope that I'm able to choose between 2 great opportunities. However, she highlighted to me that the second job is this talent. And when I went back and I looked at my Instagram pages and all the products I created and all the sales, I really, had I been consistent and just kept on going and not cared what people thought and not cared about posting or whatever the case may be, I would have been a lot further than I am currently, which is just, it's a little disappointing when you realize the only reason why you're not where you're supposed to be is because you gave up on yourself. But I'm going to make an effort. I'm going to pace myself. I think that's just what it is. I'm going to pace myself this time, and I am going to try to make sure that I get myself together, right? Because I really do. I'm looking at the stuff. I really made some good stuff. I did. And I've just been operating, I've been operating at a loss, because when you don't make any money from your business, essentially it's a loss. So I've just been operating my business at a loss. And honestly, I have the potential to make a profit. And at the beginning of 2025, I did tell myself, I was like, ooh, I'm going to put effort into my business. And then I don't know what happened. I kind of fell off. So I needed that little kick in the ass today. I did. But funny enough, since I haven't been on Instagram, when I went on there, I was like, yo, Instagram is reminding me of high school. Right? And then I was like, now I remember there's a reason why I got bored with it. I felt like I was too mature for it or whatever. But the truth of the matter is, if you're going to be doing anything, you need to promote. And where else are you going to promote but Instagram, right? Let me see. I put these chicken wings in the air fryer. Now they're a little cold on the bottom. I was going to put some sweet chili sauce on it, but I honestly don't need that Thai chili sauce at all. I said I was going to eat healthy, so I'm just going to eat the marinated chicken wings, and I'm not going to have any sauces. I'm going to avoid sauces. The other day I went and I got some pizza because I told myself after that pizza, I said I'm going to eat healthy after that pizza. I was like, I'm getting to the age I need to take care of my health. Did I take my... Good Lord, I don't remember. Did I take vitamins this morning? You know what? If I did take my vitamins this morning, I know I didn't take these vitamins. I don't know if I'm coming or going. So I am just going to take right now. I'm trying to do something with one hand. It does the most, and then I want to drop it, want to roll, I want to fall, I want to do all this extra stuff like crazy. Oh my God. I hooked like the capsule tips, whatever it's made out of. I don't like it at all. I'll put this coconut water and pineapple juice. Ooh, that was my slippery because I know I didn't take it, and I've been eating junk, so I need it so it keeps me regular. So I definitely need that. Let me see. Oh, good Lord. I feel like I want to take a walk, but at the same time, this is not for each time. Maybe I'll take a little 30 minute walk when after I finish my food, so it can help me digest it. All right.
It's more. Like, I got like a $500 discount, and then
previously, that was too large for the jars that I was using. If I put it on this jar, it's going to catch the lid when it's twisted, and I didn't like that. But these 4-ounce jars is actually perfect for it. If I just put it closer towards the bottom of the jar, it catches, and it may hang it down just a little bit, but honestly, right? And it looks like it's made for it. It hangs out a little. I guess I can in the future. I could get label. I was gonna get stickers just for the top, actually. I guess in the future, if I want to. But honestly, I'll probably just finish because I have pages and pages of them that I already ordered, and I just couldn't use them. So I am going to. And I was thinking, like, if I really wanted it to fit really neatly, I probably could cut it with a scissors, but that just seems like extra work that I really don't want to take on right now. My daughter was really excited when I'm making this. She's like, Mommy, can I help you? I realized it's so many times that hobbies that as mothers, we don't explore our hobbies and we don't explore our interests. And our daughters don't get to see us do that, because I was just thinking, because I listen to Audible and I'm always on the phone, my daughter doesn't know the difference between if I'm on my phone just to be on my phone entertaining me the way she is with her iPad, or if I'm on my phone reading, because I don't read traditional books. And it's important for kids to see you actually read, because in her mind, she probably just doesn't understand why she can't be on her tablet all the time when I'm always on my phone, even though I know I'm on my phone reading my book on Kindle. She doesn't know that. And she's never seen me sew either. And I know how to sew because I took out my fabrics out of the closet, and she was like, oh, I can sew a dress. This one came out real nice and pretty. She was like, I can sew a dress. That's what she said. I can sew a dress when she saw the thread. And I'm thinking, like, baby, this girl has never seen me actually sew, and her mama can sew. Her mama actually knows how to do a lot of things that she's not aware of, because all she sees is her mom doom strolling and being bored, right? So now I think I'm going to get her to be an active participant in my hobbies. You know what I mean? Just let her break out my sewing machine. Let her see that there's more to life than just being in your phone. And that she understands I go to work. That she has the concept of work. She knows mommy works. But I don't think she doesn't even know what work is. She just knows I drop her off to school and I tell her I'm going to work, right? And then when she comes home, and if I'm saying, oh, mommy, give me a second, I'm working, all she sees me doing is on my computer and having video chats that she thinks she can be like, hi. She just thinks I'm FaceTiming, because that's what my work looks like to her. That's what she could relate to. My work is FaceTiming. My work is Zoom. And she knows what Zooms are because she gets on Zoom's video calls. So it's like, girl, you talking about you working, you playing, you talking to your friends. That's what you're doing, because that's what it is. But I have an order for a body butter. No, I think she didn't want the body butter. I have an order for a jumbo bonnet and, what's it called? I have an order for a jumbo bonnet and a hair oil. So I will be doing that. But I just had to clean up the label a little bit better. I like that better. It's crazy because the label doesn't even reach all the way. And that was another thing too. I think I didn't like the label because it didn't wrap around the jar. So these are perfect. Oh, this is for me? What does it say, Mommy? Oh my goodness. It says it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Surrounded by 364 days of reality. Enjoy it while you can. And she wrote, enjoy it while you can. Aw, thank you. And those are hearts for me. Thank you, my love. And one heart in the back. I love you. Give me a kiss. Thank you so much. So I'm just talking to the people. I'm talking to the camera.
What?
I'm talking to the people who's going to watch us on YouTube.
I love that.
You love what?
Because I just do to make Paw Patrol.
Careful.
I'm okay.
I know I said careful so you don't fall. It's a rolling chair. See? Alright. So I made 8 jars of body butter.
What?
Which came about to... a pound of body butter. I probably could have expanded it. What's it called? Had I did the lengthy process of melting it down first. But I'm trying this new brand of shea butter just because due to the tariffs. I normally order my shea butter in bulk from Bulk Apothecary, and they already put their signage up regarding the changes that they're gonna have regarding the tariffs. Hello, no, put that back. They already have their signage up informing the consumers that their prices are going to go up due to the tariffs. So I do believe they are also a small business. And look, this girl stayed putting a chair behind. It's like she's trying to kill me. She stayed putting a chair behind me and then leaving it. And then I don't realize the chair is behind me. And I step backwards thinking there's nothing there because I didn't put anything there. And I trip over it. And then I almost kill myself each and every time. What's up, Mama? You making a song? She didn't go to school today because last night she had a cough and this morning she woke up, she had a fever. She was tugging on her ears, so I think she has an ear infection. The problem is she's probably had about 4 infections and 4 fevers for the past 12 months. And because she keeps on having fevers and infections, they keep on giving her antibiotics. And if you keep on taking antibiotics, what will eventually happen is you will build up a resistance to them. So I don't want her to build up a resistance to amoxicillin. So this fever, I'm using the cough medicine that the doctor prescribed previously. And I'm using fever medication to keep the fever down. But this time I'm going to let her ride the fever out just so her body doesn't but let me see. So ordering some of these labels this size. And I hope, I know, I have to also update, what's it called? I have to update the ingredients. Because when I first started making body butters, like my ingredients list was shea butter, coconut oil, vanilla, fragrance, the vitamin E, cetearyl alcohol, cornstarch. My niece is allergic to coconuts. So I wanted her to be able to use the products. So I stopped putting coconut. I use jojoba oil and apricot kernel oil. And I also stopped using cocoa butter because cocoa butter is a hard butter. And I have enjoyed my body butters to be a little more fluffy. So I took out the cocoa oil, the cocoa butter, and I have been using just shea butter. I still use the fragrance, and I don't put cornstarch in it anymore.
No.
I also, Mama, what? Mommy's talking. Thank you, but this one I'll do myself. Thank you for your help, though. I appreciate that you offered me help. Sure, you can have a snack. And I don't put cornstarch. I do use a preservative just in case. A lot of people use body care products in the bathroom, so the steam from the bathroom will produce moisture. And if water get in it, I don't want the water to turn into mold. So I do put a preservative in there, but a vitamin E oil and an actual preservative so that I can maintain the integrity of the product. So I am all jarred up, and I am going to take, this is what, every time you leave your sick kids, let them stay home.
I'm not sick kid.
I know you're not sick kids because you over here playing drums and doing the most. I'm gonna make a little body butter pyramid over here, and then I'm going to take a photo. I'm thinking, matter of fact, I think it'll be best for me to use my computer desk because that way it has decor on it and I can move it around a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some alcohol so I can wipe down these lids, and I'm gonna put the decor together. I'm gonna station it so I can have a photo backdrop. Actually, you guys can decide with me. This is my space, and I could move this and have the plant and have this and then put it in that way, or I could put something on the floor and I could have it this way. I could take a picture this way. Honestly, I don't want it to be even how this is right here. I could put, because maybe I'll just use this. These are my snack baskets that are currently empty. So he went outside, Mama. He's probably going to go to work. I know. You want to say bye to him? You want a snack? What snack would you like? Lollipops. Hey, pick up the stuff from the floor. You see me picking stuff up and you dropping stuff on the floor. Oh my goodness. Go put the books where they belong. All right. Let me tell you, I put this computer desk here, and when I say I do not use this computer desk area, which is evidenced by the dustiness, it's really just here because I just wanted, oh my God, not, and my business credit card is just, oh my, I swear I'm gonna get my life together, baby. I am going to get my life together, I swear. Juicy, here's your brother. What happened? I'll just do this in the background, and I will have, it'll be tan and a black background, right? And I could just take my pictures there. So let me transport the, and it low-key matches, but, right? And I have, it could, and honestly in Canva I could always take out the background. I don't need, right? That's body butter. And I also have, if we want a little height, that's not the plant that we want, and we, all right, my creative juices are flowing, all right? And we, now I low-key wish, do I have another succulent? No, giving it the green and the luscious. How about that? And let's see what I got. My last apartment, and I had the rock sprayed, but I don't have the rocks anymore, and I guess just move this a little to the side and just have it faced properly right there. What you think, right? And let me see, what do I have in here? I feel like getting the diffuser, having some smoke, but you know, I could add smoke after the fact, but maybe just like I feel like something. What you think about this as the background for a photo? Mama, what? Let's take a photo of us together. It's a video. Oh, oh man. You already have a lollipop. Oh, I do have this. You know what? I have a similar succulent right here by my table. I think this succulent gives more gentleness, gentle, calm. The shape is more rounded. Let me push. And all right, so I think like that. It just closed in like that. I low-key wonder if I should probably just open one. So I'm gonna do a pyramid of the white ones, a pyramid of the larger ones, and see which one I like better, and I'll be back. So I'm setting up to sew. This little one is super excited because she wants to sew something as well, right? So this is the small version that I have of it. They ordered a jumbo, so I'm going to be making a jumbo. I changed my settings. Right now, I can't really see that well, if I'm being honest. My eyes is very blurry, and I can't see that well. But I've recorded. Hello, that's not what I meant. Your board is in your room. Go in the room. Get off the stand. Somebody's feeling better, because yesterday she was lethargic and moving like a snail. So today she's feeling better. Yes. Oh. So, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get the extension cord because my machine doesn't reach the entire thing over here, and I want to make sure it works. I want to turn it on and power it on before I even commit to this. Juicy, come pick up all my stuff that you threw on the floor. No. Pick up all those toys before you even think that you're about to start writing. Clean up the room, because before you came, this room was completely clean. Clean it up. Put these toys away. She just came back from her father's house, and one day from once she started feeling better, she totally just turned everything in my room upside down. My room went from looking nice and clean and organized. She had to take out every single toy. And honestly, some days when I'm cleaning up her toys, I feel like just throwing all the toys out, because some of those toys she doesn't even play with, and I feel like she just takes it out just for the sake of taking it out. Let me put this foot down. Let me tell you something. Every time I start sewing again, you know what I forget each and every single time? How to put the sewing foot down. And I promise you, it's not something that's hard. It's like a button that you just press to put the sewing foot down. It's a button. There it goes. Lord, because the button is behind the sewing machine and it blocks you. Every single time I'm like, oh my God, how do I put the sewing foot down? Each and every single time. I just have to make sure the sewing foot works. Right? And before I would use pins. I don't use pins anymore. There's still some pins in it. This one was pinned up. So what I'm going to do, because I started steaming, and I used to have a flat iron, because I would flatten this. I would iron it and smooth it out, But I don't have an iron. I only have a steamer. I guess if I'm going to make this again, I'm going to have to go buy a traditional iron, right? I need a push pin to put this. So I'm going to pin this up together. I'm going to pin this together and make it taut. Then we're going to do our first stitch, right? So your first stitch, the patterns have to face each other.
I don't see you.
So the shiny part of the satin is going to face the bright side of your fabric, because this is your base stitch, and it has to be a good stitch because this is going to hold it together. So after you do this stitch, you're going to sew it all the way around and then leave a gap so you can flip it inside out. That's where you need an iron, because the iron then flattens out the edges, because when I put a finishing stitch on my bonnets, right? So you can do, some people may just do one stitch so they could put the elastic band through, but I do a finishing stitch on my bonnets. When I started making bonnets, it was a family friend. She used to be a seamstress and she made clothes, and she learned in Belize when she was a young girl. Her dad took her to a seamstress so she could learn the trade. And so when I made the bonnet, I originally made the bonnet just for myself, and she said, "You look nice, you just clean it up and put a finishing stitch on it." And I did. So I made 2 bonnets, and then after I made the 2 bonnets, my friend had came by and I was showing her, "Oh, look at my bonnets I sewed," and she asked me for the other one. Because at the time, it wasn't really popular. We have all these extra large bonnets. So my jumbo bonnet that I make is a yard of fabric, 36 inches. It's a yard of fabric. That's what makes it jumbo. So when you have those waist length braids, you have heavy locks, it's going to hold it, and you're going to toss it in the washing machine. It's going to wash and come back just like new. I have people who have bought one, and when I tell you years later, they still got that bonnet. Years later, I think I've been 2018. What year is this? 6 years. And I guess I could have been more consistent in my practices, but baby, along the way, I just lost motivation. When you have months and months, you have these moments where the sales is through the roof, right? You get sales. Then your sales slow down, and then you just get a little sad, a little disappointed. You know what I mean? You do a new collection, you post the new colors, and nobody buy the new colors, and you just gotta get a little sad, right? Everything isn't for everybody. And then I don't know. I was going, in the past 6 years, I'm gonna give myself grace. I've been through a lot. I done seen it all. I done done it all, right? Mama been through a lot. Mama was a little sad. But we back. We found ourselves again. And I really just to do it and not do it with any expectations. You gotta do it just because you love it and not count if the money comes, but you really just gotta do it just to do it. Like YouTube, I barely have any followers, and I'm just doing it because I like doing it, not because I have dreams of one day of having thousands and thousands of followers or making $1 million, right? So we have this all set up here, right? So you can even see how big this is, right? This fabric is really popular. I went on a website that I used to purchase my fabric from wholesale, and when I tell you this pattern is still out of stock, I don't know what is it with this paisley pattern. Me and everybody else in the world loves this paisley pattern. Let me show you what I'm doing here. So from here, it's a thread, right? So it's a thread extender. I'm gonna turn the machine on. It's gonna come on like that. It's gonna tell you Lord tracking key. All right, baby. It's gonna tell you the stitch. It's gonna tell you the type of stitch. It's gonna tell you the size, and you could even put what kind of stitch you want. In my case, I just need just a regular 1 stitch. That means it's just gonna go straight through the center. And then this tells you how tight you want to stitch, whatever the case. But in this case, we're filling up the bobbin, right? So I've threaded, there's a thread. You may not be able to see it through the bobbin. I'm going to slide it right here. That means, and it's going to tell you the bobbin. Lord, come on, girl. It's going to show you the bobbin, right? And then I have the pedal right here. Let me fix it. So, right here. And I'm just going to hold it right here. Oh. All right, what's the problem? All right, so see, because this right here is going to tell me, and it's just going to pull the bobbin. And I was like, why is this going so slow? I had to adjust the speed. Oh, here's the problem. Here's the only thing with that. Sometimes when you don't hold the bobbin, it will start threading on the metal part instead of inside the bobbin, which just happened here. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and I promise this to be delivered by tomorrow. And I don't know. I guess it's because I haven't been on the machine in a while. I don't know. I'm just having a moment. All right. Ready? So I'm holding it with my hand so I could, all right. I already don't like seeing this, right? So this is going to give me problems when it's time to sew. I already know it. This knot is going to give me problems. I don't know where my extra bobbins are. So because I know this knot is going to give me problems, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right here. And I'm going to unthread all the way there. I'm just going to rethread it. And then I'm going to hold the thread so I can smooth the bobbin in. So this is, see how big it is? This is the big one. All right, I'm going to go inside. Big is the big one. So I'm going to package this up and it'll be ready to go. So it's 3:30 now. I think I started at 2. I think I started. Thank you. So it probably took me like an hour to sew it. I guess it's been a while since I've done one, so I'm a little slower. So like an hour, and I can do some large ones and then some small ones, and then I guess just like my stamina back up and just making the bonnets and post some product shots like them that definitely need some updated photos. So let me see if we go on my website. I just recently updated it. What I want to do is like here, see this header? I want to update this header. I'm thinking, so this is how it shows up on the website, right? The collections. So I was thinking about changing this body butter instead of it being a hand, like it where I have like actual body butter right there. Or maybe, because what happens is like we click on it, it shows like a smaller vision, like a header. And the reason why I have it at the top is so that when I go to this collection, I like how on the website how it just shows up, like my Island Roots collection, right? So I might have to, so this is the bonnet that I just made, this one I just made. It's real cute, right? Let me see. So if we go to bonnets, like the bonnets is like there, and these are all the bonnets I have. I have some more of this that I need to sew. I don't think I have any more of this material, this waterproof one. I need to update it and change it to 0. This is this old video of me that I had made with it. I had buku filter on with that one. And then this one, the Kiki, Do You Love Me? I guess, you know what? I probably can, like, I don't need to have it. I could just take a picture of it like that. Thank you. Do you like the pictures where I have models or the pictures where I don't have models?
The models.
I guess I'm gonna get models. So I definitely, this one, the pink paisley with the pink lining. I'm so hungry. This is the first thing I ate today. They put the tape on the top where the straw goes, and the person can't just take off the lid and sip it. I decided to got the spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's because it's May 1st. I'm gonna cut out the bread. They have this ghost pepper sauce and this honey mustard sauce. I'm gonna try the ghost pepper. It's a ghost pepper ranch. I like the ghost pepper wings from Popeyes. I don't have it often, but when I do go to Popeyes, that's my order. I get the same thing when I go to Popeyes. Honestly, I stopped getting the chicken. I just been getting the wings. All right, because the chicken nuggets is already spicy. Let's see. Let's try the ghost pepper wings. Flavorful. The honey mustard is tangy and sweet. It gives a contrast to the heat of the spicy nuggets. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna have it just like that. I guess it has like a kick to it. Let me dunk it in there. Dunk it in there. There's nothing that would like make me want to like go get this specifically. The only reason I've been wanting Wendy's is because it was a night that tomorrow night we came home late and we stopped by the Wendy's. And the fries were so crispy and fresh. Usually Wendy's fries are like soggy. This Wendy's, that young Haitian boy that was working there, then left the fries in, and it had to be like 11 midnight, and he dropped the fries fresh. It was so good. So the next day, we were running errands and so I decided, let me go get some Wendy's again. Even though it was daytime, he still happened to be there. And the fries he dropped, it's like as soon as you place your orders, he's dropping the fries. That's why I've been going to Wendy's lately. Not because like I like Wendy's. I like the fact that when that boy was working there, the food is fresh. And I'm not sure if that's how all of them are trained or that's just him doing it because that's his personal preference. But that specific Wendy's has a customer out of me because of that boy. The fact that you could go there late at night and your fries is fresh. Because some places get lazy. Because they don't want to make fresh fries, they'll make fries and just sit it there. And then just when you come, have you eating the still fries. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe the fries wasn't fresh. Maybe he just dropped them. Like, he pre-fried it. And then when you come through the drive-thru, dunk it again in a second time. Like, double it. Because ain't no way our fries were done that fast. Because we didn't wait long either. Look the rest of my website. Of course, it looks different. I'm thinking about replacing this one. I just took some pictures today so I could replace that one. Or I could add, I do the goings-ons in that one. Because I have another one, Soft Like Cocoa. And I definitely got way more pictures in that one. I'm going to add the, because what I'm going to do, I am going to add those small ones to the website as well. And when I start making more sense, I'll probably like offer a pack. But I have the small ones for $5. But I went yesterday. I updated like the product descriptions because I definitely I gotta get the tags. Like I used to have the tags that I used to sew into my bonnet. And I gotta wash my hands and I gotta go in there and get the foil pouch. See if I have any stickers. I used to have these stickers like where it says handmade with love. I don't know what my label maker is. I have a thermal heater that allows me to print from my printer. So when I have to ship, I can print my own labels from my own USPS labels at home instead of going to the shop. And the fact that I even got the stickers for like the jars is like so to me that those stickers fit like meant to be. I'm gonna clean up from this batch and then I'm gonna make a hot cocoa batch. So then I can have like a of the hot cocoa, right? And the only thing new that I'm gonna order new labels for the jars. And order new jars. That's it. But other than that, like I don't need to order like anything else because of the reality of it is like I need to get rid of what I got, right? I need to get rid of what I got, make some income off of what I got, and then flip it and then continue to flip it because that's how I did it the first time. Like I wore one, promoted one, sold that one, used that, went to the fabric store, bought more fabric, flipped that one, and just kept on doing it. So this time I'm just going to be consistent. I'm going to be more consistent and see where it takes me. That's it. You know, I'm going to do what my coworker said. I'm going to finish sewing up all the fabric that I have. And I'm not going to buy any new fabric. I'm going to try to push off what I already have. And then once I push that off, I'll take the profit from that. And then I'll buy new fabric. The only new fabric that I really want is this one I just made here. Because I tell you, it's so popular. I could understand why it's sold out. And it's so pretty. Because there's a lot going on. It's busy, but it's busy in a good way. I'll finish my fries. Juicy, come eat your Happy Meal. She's so deep into whatever she's watching. Y'all, let me wash these. Okay, so this is the size difference, as you can see. That way you can see the difference between small and large. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna take this picture so I could have it as a reference on my website.